Hey there, today I'm going to give you some travel tips on how to pack in a carry-on bag for 10 days. You are going to have a lot of travel essentials and little space. You only can pack in a carry-on bag, and I've got some tips and travel hacks that will help. For a 10-day trip, I would take my largest personal item bag that still fits under the airplane seat in front of you. I have used this one. It's by Lily and Drew. It has lots of organization and a lot of space. Be sure to research your airline and their carry-on bag requirements so that you know the size of the suitcase that you can take on board, and then as well as the size of your personal item bag. You may want to pack in a backpack for your 10-day trip. You want to maximize the space, all of the empty pockets of space in your carry-on suitcase as well as your personal item bag. It just depends on my mood sometimes. Welcome to my channel. My name is Laurie and I'm a Houston pilot wife sharing tips to help you travel the globe without a worry in the world. One travel tip is to pack in smaller pouches instead of one large makeup container or instead of a bulky makeup travel case. You want to pack in smaller pouches. Make sure your pouches open really wide so that they can fit a lot of essentials in that one bag. I also like these mesh pouches. I realized last year that I really appreciate bags that stand up on their own while I'm packing them. For especially toiletries, I use makeup cleansing cloths so that I don't have to take makeup remover that is liquid inside my liquids bag. A travel tip is to take a little bit of powder in a plastic bag. With powder, it can get you through another day without having to wash your hair. One travel tip is to pack your shampoo and then mix it with some of the hotel shampoo to make it go longer. You can take dry shampoo bars, dry conditioner bars so that you're not taking up space in your liquid bag. You can also buy your shampoo and conditioner when you get to your travel destination or halfway through your 10-day trip. When I pack liquid shampoo, I only use the Go-To brand, and remember that they come in smaller containers. This one's a little bulky, but it is smaller than the normal size shampoo container. You can also pack really thick liquids that do not move mid-flight, like my Gold Bond for Diabetic lotion. For some reason, it's super thick, no smell, and it lasts forever. You can pack travel size containers of your favorite liquid, or you can move those into an even smaller container. This one comes in like a pack of 12. It's for crafts, but it only holds very thick lotions like this or my conditioner maybe. When you're thinking about packing, you want to think, if I cannot take fewer essentials, then I'm going to take smaller containers of those essentials. And then those smaller containers, like small pouches, small containers, they fit in empty pockets of space in your suitcase and in your liquids bag. For packing in the winter, I suggest packing merino wool or cashmere sweaters that are solid, that can mix and match. You can wear a scarf if you want to change up an outfit. When planning your travel outfits, you want to pack outfit pieces that can mix and match throughout your travel wardrobe. With a bright blue color, I can wear this with blue jeans. I can wear them with white denim. I can wear it with black denim. I can even wear them with a patterned pant if I wanted to. One other way to pack for a 10-day trip is to choose a color scheme for your travel outfits, like the color black. The color black is so easy to mix and match because, one, it does not show stains as easily, and two, it can be worn with t-shirts for casual touring during the day. It can be worn with shirts with different patterns. Black t-shirts can be worn with black denim for a more casual look, as well as with blue denim, or even with shorts. When packing your travel outfits, you want to pack pieces that will help you throughout your day. Do you have time during the day to go back to your hotel room or the house that you were renting to change clothes before going to that restaurant at night? My favorite black denim is Wit and Wisdom. It's only at Nordstrom and they do have free returns and shipping. They have a little elastic waistband and these are high-waisted and they're considered jeggings, but they fit like normal jeans. They're not super skinny. They look very dressy for an outfit to wear to a nice dinner if you pair them with solid black boots or booties, or solid black flats or flip-flops. If you are traveling to an international city or flying during the winter, I do recommend this brand. This boot is waterproof and the bottom is rugged, but the heel is only like 1.5 inches and they're comfortable, they're supportive for me. One travel hack I just heard from one of you, so be sure to share in the comments your travel tips and packing hacks. If you do keep some of those Amazon items, like I'm keeping this dress that I just bought, and so I'm keeping this bag to pack my shoes in. And remember, you do not have to pack your shoes together when you're packing for a 10-day trip. Make those shoes fit in whatever empty pockets of space you can find in your carry-on. I also bought the bright pink version of this dress for when I go to the beach. And then I also bought a red dress that is super cute. Both of these are long enough for me. I'm 5'8", so I like to have it near my knee. I've worn those black shoes and these awesome supportive shoes for travel, as well as worn them to my son's soccer games in the cold and wet and walking through gravel. These shoes are an investment, but they are a blue smoke color. They also have regular sneaker type shoes as well, but these are so supportive and my arch is very picky. They blend with blue jeans, so it's easy for me to wear these my entire trip and then have one pair of shoes that I've packed in my suitcase. A very important packing tip for travel over 10 days is to only pack 2 pairs of shoes. I have a new method I want to teach you about, and that's the 1, 2, and 3. What was 1? Oh, step number 1 is to only pack 1 other pair of jeans, like a pair of black jeans, and I'm gonna wear my blue jeans on the airplane. Step number 2 in this new method is to only pack 2 pairs of shoes in your carry-on bags, unless it's in the summer and you can slip in some thin flip-flops or sandals that you want to wear, some bedroom slippers for the hotel room that I like to pack now, but remember to pack them flat. You don't have to roll them up, because if it's rolled up, it's going to take more space up. You want to lay those items flat, much like this pouch. It's flat and long, so I can pack it along the edge of my suitcase or the edge of my personal item bag, and therefore it's not taking up space. And the third step is for a 10-day trip, taking 3 shirts for each pair of jeans or pants that you've taken. Now you can also take your exercise shorts. This is a new pair of a skirt, and I sized up to a size large because of the last couple of years and the Christmas food. But anyway, they're very comfortable. This pattern can be worn with a light gray exercise top, a t-shirt, a nice black tank top that covers up the waistband, and nice sandals to be worn to a restaurant in the summer. I have found the thinnest pair of leggings that are amazing. They do not suck you in. They are very comfortable. They're a dupe for Lululemon and very affordable. Again, this pattern can be worn with this blue color with a black t-shirt. And remember my travel packing hack or tip, and that is to wear my black exercise t-shirt with black denim. It can look dressy, even though it's an exercise shirt. It's not see-through and it does not cling. One other packing tip is to add a scarf that can be worn several different days of your trip. Another shoe that might be interesting to you is a shoe that is a sneaker. These casual travel shoes can be worn with blue jeans or with my black denim if I'm wearing those for a casual day in the city while I'm on my trip. Another travel tip is to plan on washing your undies, your socks, some of your t-shirts or your thin leggings in the hotel sink. And you can take Tide sink packets. They will wash about 3 shirts in one sink. And if you do not have a sink, you can use a big gallon bag and wash your clothes in there. You want to reuse, you want to reduce, and you want to mix and match all those outfit pieces. Notice that all of my outfit pieces that I've chosen are thin layers. If you pack in thin layers, it will be easier to pull them off when you are stuck on a train with no airflow. It will be easier to pack them all in your suitcase if you use compression cubes. Compression cubes are little rectangles that you pack your clothes in. I fold mine, and then you zip them up, and then you zip them up again, and it compresses them automatically so that there is no air between in any of that space. It makes them as firm as a book somewhat. Pack one of those packing cubes in the bottom of your personal item bag. A travel hack is to use that compression cube as a pillow inside the airplane if you have the window seat. Let me know if you prefer the window or the aisle. One of my very first travel hacks I figured out after about 9 years was to pack your liquid containers horizontally instead of vertically. Somehow you can fit more of those containers in when you're packing. And one of the easiest travel hacks is to only pack in plastic baggies. They're inexpensive, they take up 0 weight, but they're not cute. So you've got to take that out of your mind if your goal is to pack in a carry-on bag for 10 days and fit all your essentials in there. I took my travel blanket with me on a road trip to my son's soccer tournament in Austin, Texas. Used this at the game because it was 38 degrees and blowing wind, and I brought hotel towels to sit on because I didn't even think about bringing my chair. I've washed it and the blanket is just as soft as the day I got it. So I do recommend that if you have space, and that's an essential for you. This carabiner hook is very high quality. It is heavy metal, so it is strong enough to hold it to your suitcase, but I forgot that it has the luggage handle trolley sleeve, so you can also carry it like that. One travel hack for the airplane though, especially if you're going on a long flight, is to ask for the blanket first at the beginning of the flight. Once everyone's seated and you see those flight attendants walking up and down the aisles to close the overhead bins. In 2022 in the airplane, I do not even pack or wear earrings. I also don't know if I'm going to need to wear that mask in a restaurant in the city where I'm going, so I'm not even wearing that jewelry. But I am gonna wear in the airplane, so that I'm not taking up space in my carry-on bag, my other jewelry, like an inexpensive ring stack. This is gold-ish. And then I've packed these inexpensive bracelets that just help me feel elevated or a little more dressed up, but I'm wearing them and they're a mix of metals, so gold and silver, so they will go with my outfit. For packing electronics, I have this roll-up bag. I don't think it's available anymore, but you can use a plastic bag. I've also found this 4-in-1 charger for your hotel room. It came in very convenient when I was in Austin for that tournament. I would still pack a power bank because in the airplane, some of those outlets are stripped. You just don't know if your plug to charge your phone is going to stay in that outlet. So have that power bank just in case you need it. If you are going to Disney, be sure you pack your power bank inside your bag that you take throughout the park because you will need to recharge it. Another travel tip is to pack one of those really inexpensive insoles for your shoes. It just absorbs sweat, it protects your shoe, and it also might give you just a little bit more padding if you're touring around or walking around a lot during that day. If you need a step-by-step video of my entire packing process, I will link that video up there for you and in the description box. Now, some of you are going on your very first trip in a long time, and if you do need a step-by-step walkthrough the TSA line, I will link a video below in the description box, but a lot of you need to know the packing hacks. These are tips and tricks to help you pack in a smarter way. There are about 9 packing hacks in this 8-minute video, so be sure to check that one out by clicking this little iCard. You can come back to this video if you need to, and everything that I have mentioned in this video is going to be linked in the description box, so be sure to find that. If you can't find it, let me know. Thanks again for your time. I really appreciate it. Happy traveling.